Dating back to 1934 to 1938, Soekarno was subsequently sent into internal exile by the Dutch East Indies government in the town of Ende on the south coast of central Flores. Along with his wife, Inggit Garnasih, mother-in-law Mrs. Amsi and his adopted daughter, Ratna Juami, they ended up living in this exile house yet homey, owned by a public figure in the neighborhood, Haji Abdullah Ambuwaru, for 4 years and 9 months. Here in Ende, Soekarno often said to contemplate while envisioning a united country that would be called Indonesia.
So when you enter the house from the front door, you will find this front room filled by the legacy of Bung Karno and his family. So let's take a look closer. This one really gets my attention. This is the violin. So for your information, that when he was in seclusion, he did activities like playing violin, making scripts, and painting. And this is the violin that he used to play. Like I bet it was produced like decades ago. It was already broken, but it definitely has a historical value. Moving on. Here, when I mention drama scripts, this is the copy of drama scripts that Bung Karno made. Like, well, I still can see, like, I still can read the text, most of the text, and the title is quite bold. This one is predicted to be the first drama script produced, made by Bung Karno. The title is just like what I said, it's quite bold. Dr. Shaitan, or Satanic Doctor Devil, something like that. And this drama scripts was staged by his students at Immaculata building. And moving on here, this is like a furniture that you used to find in a house. This is such a big rice plate, and this is a furniture of plates. And then this is the water kettles, and this one is quite unique, a big one, charcoal iron. Okay, from here, let's move on to, I will take you to the guest room, but before we enter the guest room, I'll show you this one. This is a painting that Bung Karno made, and the title is Pura Bali, or Temple of Bali. It was inspired by his mother because like his mother coming from Bali. Okay, let's enter the guest room. There are 2 wooden chairs and 1 table. It's still in a good condition here. And if you take a look right side of me, this is a room of Bung Karno and his wife. There's like this one quite big bedroom, quite big bed, and then 1 cupboard and hanger in there. But beside this room, there's still another 1 room, and this room used by his mother-in-law and his adopted children. This is the room. You can see in here, Mrs. Amsi and Ratna Juami, just like other rooms like we have in here, 2 bedrooms, a single one, and then a cupboard behind this door. To be noted, if you see here, from Ruslan Utu and from Haji Ahmad Ambuwaru. So for your information, back at that time when Bung Karno left Ende to Bengkulu, like he gave the stuffs in his house to several people. And when he came back again, the first time after he was becoming a president and decided to make this house into a museum, these people gave the stuff back in here, and voila.
This exile house had undergone a renovation twice, yet it kept the original look of the house itself. The first renovation was in 1981 and the second was in 2011 and 2012. After looking around, I have finally had a chance to talk with Mr. Shafruddin, caretaker of Soekarno's exile house for 20 years.
Di sini kegiatan Bung Karno, aktivitas Bung Karno itu dibatasi oleh Belanda. Kemana saja Bung Karno pergi itu harus diawasi oleh Belanda. Misalnya kalau Bung Karno melakukan kegiatan baik pagi maupun sore itu harus melapor. Dan juga Bung Karno kalau mau ke arah kilometer 8 sudah jarak dari luar kota Ende itu harus ada surat izin pemerintah Belanda. Kegiatan Bung Karno sehari-hari itu bekerja mencari sahabat-sahabat. Bung Karno juga sering ke arah pantai jalan-jalan, setelah itu beliau menuju ke taman renungan itu pohon sukun sambil berduduk sambil merenung ke arah laut gitu, untuk memikirkan bagaimana Indonesia ke depannya.
Another silent witness of the birth of Pancasila is Soekarno's Contemplation Park. Before the garden, you will find a hallway of Soekarno reflecting his journey in the city. There's one thing that caught my eye here. This scene, a picture of Soekarno welcoming all people from various backgrounds. He often held discussions with religious communities, not only Muslims, but also missionaries. He also often borrowed books from them. About 1 or 2 steps from where I stand now lies the statue of Soekarno sitting and thinking under the famous 5-branch breadfruit tree overlooking the ocean. The tree itself is not the original breadfruit tree. The real one already fallen in 1960 and it was replanted in 1981.
So Bung Karno often came here to just sit, relax, and explore his minds. People claimed that this is his favorite spots to visit in Ende because of its beautiful view. So can you imagine sitting here, enjoying the beautiful view, enjoying the wind while daydreaming? In this case, for Bung Karno, he is formulating Pancasila. So in this town, he found the meaning of pluralism. And also in this town, he found the basis value of how we live in diversity. So, happy Pancasila Day! As Bung Karno said, build the world where all nations live in peace and brotherhood. Akasha Fiantri, Nico Arianto for City Day.